you're upset with your life, you're not doing well enough, you're below average, and so you're going out to stab people in the back. What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler back again with another reaction, and y'all know it's Friday. It's day 5 of Skeem Takeover week. This is the last recorded reaction we're going to be doing as a part of Skeem Takeover week, and we are coming in with the one that you guys voted for the most, the one that y'all wanted to hit up the most, and that is Skeem's Godzilla Loser Remix. Now, I've really been enjoying everything that we've gotten from Skeem this week. I think what I've probably enjoyed the most has been, the Devil's Eyes, when he kind of stepped into that other genre. What I really appreciate, and I've said it all along about Skeem's music, is his versatility. And while I really enjoy his rap, I feel like he is more at home when he's not doing rap. And so, off the bat, I don't know that this is going to top our Thursday reaction, but I am hopeful. I know a lot of people have Godzilla remixes out there. I know that there was the Godzilla challenge. A lot of people got into that and everything. I don't know if Skeem, if he's going to have a fast rap part on this or anything. I don't know where he's going to go with this, but I'm excited to see what he's bringing. That's all I got to say. We're going to jump into it. But first, if you guys haven't done so already, if you like the content on this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to join the Alpha Team. Ding that notification bell to get on the notification squad so you always know when we got some new content dropping. And don't forget to like the video if you enjoy the reaction at the end. Make sure that if you don't know Skeem's music, if you haven't done all those things over on his channel as well, that you do that over there and connect with me on the social media as well as Patreon at patreon.com/AlphaTyler. That's it. Let's check out Godzilla Remix, the Loser Remix by Skeem. Let's get it.
Jump on the beat to get this. Everybody wanna skip this. I'm the kind of menace that you witness with the.
Okay, so we're just going with this chopper flow from the beginning. Okay. So a little bit different in that regard. I was listening because I couldn't remember. I didn't think in the original. Now, granted, I'm not a huge fan of music to be murdered by, and so I've only listened to Godzilla a couple of times. I've skipped it for the most part, and so I can't remember if it leads off as long or if that's something he added. Maybe to kind of show while he's getting his suit and everything ready. I don't know, but let's go.
Jump on the beat to get this. Everybody wanna skip this. I'm the kind of menace that you witness with a hit list. Leave you witless when you hear him a wit hit, but you miss it.
Okay, so he talking right there. He's talking about being a hitman that you witness. Back that up. Hang on. What? Everybody wants to skip this. He's talking about being the loser. The Loser Remix.
Everybody wanna skip this. I'm the kind of menace that you witness with a hit list. Leave you witless when you hear him.
The hit list leave you witless. So he's killing all your comebacks, he's killing all your wits and everything, but you hear his hit, you hear his wit hit, so you hear how clever he is with what he's writing, but you miss it. Like you don't even acknowledge, you don't even process what you're hearing when it goes through, just like we had to back up right there. I'm not the best at catching bars with a chopping flow.
Wit hit, but you miss it. Lift these bars over heads with fitness. I'm too legit to quit it, you're too lit to get it. My mama weirdos ain't afraid of your mafia. Say what you like, there's nothing stopping your first impression. Kinda hard for this guy. Maybe I'll get it on the third or fourth try, but if you don't understand the things I do, I will leave you in the dust like I did that one guy.
Okay, so he's talking right there. He's saying, hey, he's talking about he's a little bit different. He's saying he's coming out of left field. If you guys don't like him the first time, he's not great at first impressions. Maybe third, fourth time, something like that. When you come through, maybe you'll come back, you'll start rolling with him and everything. Skeem talks a lot about how like his music is not for everybody. And so again, I mean, if you get it, if you rock with it, then you're probably who it's for. Skeem's channel, Skeem's persona, his whole vibe is not trying to be out there for everybody, what everybody's wanting to watch. He is about appealing to that, select group that really wants to kind of, have the weird stuff, have the weird fun, be on the edge, be that different vibe, and I'm here for it. I appreciate it. But he kind of touching on that right here in this song.
This guy, maybe I'll get it on the third or fourth try, but if you don't understand the things I do, I will leave you in the dust like I did that one guy. Add 7 to 1, spin around, now you found the number and the feeling that.
Wait, add 7 to 1, what?
Understand the things I do, I will leave you in the dust like I did that one guy at 7 to 1. Spin around, now you found the number and the feeling that adds up to a clown. Still sitting in the darkness where I left him, buried underground.
All right, y'all gonna have to tell me about that. So he's talking about the number of a clown, and something about 8 right there. So at 7 to 1, you get the number of that one guy, and he's talking about buried him underground. It's the number of a clown, and so y'all gonna have to tell me who he's talking about right here, because I'm genuinely at a loss on who that would be about.
Loser, everybody says it every day that I'm a weirdo. Cannot put it any other way, I'm just a psycho. But you brought the game, I'm gonna play and throw an elbow. So get the memo.
I like this too. I like that Skeem actually, I know, has produced for Juice WRLD before. Well, obviously Juice WRLD's passed away now, but I know that Skeem did produce for Juice WRLD at some point before. So I'm sure that at least to a certain extent, like it's fun for him to kind of think about doing this hook over Juice's part, you know?
Loser, laughing at my voice like I was Elmo. Listen to the words, oh, seeing through the camo. Loser, I could change it up though, but I got a plot, bro. I'll be here when you are long gone, ho.
All right, so he talked about, again, he could change it up. He doesn't have to be the loser. He doesn't have to be the weirdo or anything. That's what he chooses to identify with. That's where he wants to be and all that. And so he's talking about sticking around. He's talking about being one for the weirdos, being one for those guys and girls that don't fall into what everybody else is looking for, what everybody else is doing. He's talking about he ain't changing it up. He's going to stick around because you know what? You also get real talk when you are on that fringe, when you're kind of outside of what everybody else is doing, when you stick to your own program, when you're doing your thing your way and you're being yourself and you're not trying to conform just for the sake of getting more people in, you tend to last longer. And he is talking about, he's talking throughout this, he's different and he's here for the people who want to be different with him.
Change it up though, but I got a plot, bro. I'll be here when you are long gone, ho. What when my name was reactions? Don't spit in the face of detraction, but all of the hate that attracts in won't step on the foot of my satisfaction.
Okay, so he's talking right there. He grew his name through reactions. Don't hate on everything that he's bringing in, everything that he's pulling in. His numbers are growing through the reaction. That's how he's gotten the attention and everything like that. But he's talking about all the hate that comes with that, because when you're honest, when you're doing reactions and you're being honest, you're gonna get hate. People are gonna be mad, man. I cannot tell you how many people get mad because I don't like the artist that they want me to check out. I can't tell you how many people get mad because I don't enjoy a specific song, even if it's an artist that I like overall. People just get in their feelings as soon as you say something that they don't want to hear. Oh, I would have mixed this different. Well, you're stupid. You don't understand where that's at. Okay, it's my personal opinion. I would have mixed it different. No knock, you know, on somebody else's artistic direction or anything, but a lot of people have a really hard time hearing an opinion that doesn't 100% align with their own. He's saying those opinions, those people getting upset, those people coming back and leaving all the nasty grams in your little comment inbox and all that stuff, he's saying they're not going to step on the foot of his satisfaction. He's still happy with what he's doing. He's raising up. He's got his platform. He is doing what he has wanted to do. He's entertaining people. And thus, he doesn't care if you're upset at him for it or what the case may be. He's just happy to be doing what he wants to be doing and being where he's at. And he should be. I mean, he's doing fantastic.
I know how they are all acting, like my bars and my flow are lacking. You don't get the heat that I'm packing, because all you do is keep on acting.
And again, too, he talked about people not picking up what he's saying. He's saying everybody's upset. They're saying that he's lacking and everything, because everybody has to be a critic. If you don't have knowledge about something, you should not be trying to tear down somebody who is actually doing something. You know what I mean?
Like my bars and my flow are lacking. You don't get the heat that I'm packing, because all you do is keep on acting. Every single one of you plays the same thug. Flex on what you're gonna do like you need hugs.
Ooh, I like that too. We talk about the rap game again. I love when people talk about the rap game. Because the fact is, the rap game is full of people who play, like he's saying, the same character. He's saying, I'm not the only one playing a character. You're playing a character too. The difference is, the character that I'm playing is an amplification of myself. Amplification of myself. What you are playing is every single one of you is playing the same exact thug. Like you just need a hug. Like your parents didn't hug you enough, and so you're angry and you're mad and you're just going through life, just and you grew up.
Because all you do is keep on acting. Every single one of you plays the same thug. Flex on what you're gonna do like you need hugs. Bitch, I know where I'm walking, so when I drop in, you keep talking. You're squawking at a fool who rocked the streets of Compton. You drop a diss for a fan base. I see.
Ooh, Skeem's talking about where he's from right there. If I'm not mistaken, I think I've heard Skeem say before that he is from, I know he's from California. He's not from Indiana. But I want to say he's originally from near Compton, if I'm not wrong. And so that's where he's going with right there. Talking about, you know, you guys are pretending to be thugs. I've actually been where there are thugs. So come on now.
Acting, every single one of you plays the same thug. Flex on what you're gonna do like you need hugs. Bitch, I know where I'm walking, so when I drop in, you keep talking. You're squawking at a fool who rocked the streets of Compton. You drop a diss for a fan base. I see your songs as a damn waste. These talented phonies are leaving a bad taste. Loser, everybody.
These talented ponies are leaving a bad taste. He's talking about dropping a song because you got to act like a thug. You got to keep that persona, like you're going to step to whoever you want to. So you got to step on somebody. And so you drop a diss track, you going at somebody, you mad at somebody. But he's saying right there, he's saying, you know, you're talented, but you're just acting. He's saying these wannabe thugs, you know, these actors right here who are trying to be bigger than they are with all this stuff. Yeah, they got talent, but they're wasting it to be a product, to be an image that honestly is just played out at this point. And he's saying, but you're all leaving a bad taste by how you're doing that. Come on now.
I see your songs as a damn waste. These talented phonies are leaving a bad taste. Loser, everybody says it every day that I'm a weirdo. Cannot put it any other way, I'm just a psycho. But you brought the game, I'm gonna play and throw an elbow. So get the memo. Loser, laughing at my voice like I was Elmo. Listen to the words, oh, seeing through the camo. Loser, I could change it up though, but I got a plot, bro. I'll be here when you are long gone ho.
And again, he finishing up right there. He's talking about he's got a plot, he's got a story, he's got a thing that he is actually doing. So he's gonna last. There's a reason behind Skeem. There's not a reason behind half the people in the game right now.
It up though, but I got a plot, bro. I'll be here when you are long gone ho. Guess this is the part where I meant to switch direction. Drop a perfect flow, give the papers an erection, but my selection needs to be.
He's laying out the song too. He's talking about this is where M changes everything up a little bit. He's saying, I guess this is the part where I'm supposed to change direction. You know, hit that fire flow and everything. Saying, give the fanboys an erection, give somebody something to jerk off on, and say, oh, look at how talented he is.
Guess this is the part where I meant to switch direction. Drop a perfect flow, give the papers an erection, but my selection needs to be done a little more carefully, cause you invariably compare me to these other guys who are barely a C minus. All the things I hate about me, but you see,
oh, and he's still going off. He's talking about being compared to small brains is what he's saying. He said at the end of the day, to take some outside Skeem references, he's saying that he's a big brain. And everybody, he has to be a little bit more careful about what he's doing. He's not just going to be the monkey out there, you know, the little what do you call them? Like the little the little spider monkeys that they have on the side of the road where they do the little tricks and then ask for money. He's not going to be one of those guys for you. He's going to be the guy actually doing something different. So he's got to be a little bit more selective about what he's bringing. We're not just going to speed it up for the sake of speeding it up. He's going to bring something into this, because either way you're going to compare him to these people who really just are not even average. They're C minus. They're below average.
You invariably compare me to these other guys who are barely a C minus. All the things I hate about me, but you see, I'm phenomenally nominating this nominal nonsense spewing rapper. That's me. You hear my trolling voice.
Phenomenally nominated. What do you say? He's spewing nonsense constantly. Okay.
About me, but you see, I'm phenomenally nominating this nominal nonsense spewing rapper. That's me. You hear my trolling voice, but it's done by choice. But you were trapped in your rat race, stuff in your space with your eyes that die at the surface without any purpose. While you effaced your own case that contained all your grace, so you left with the face that you lost in this pit with your sad face. And you snap back, you used to embrace, and while you struggle to stand out a bit, this weird.
Oh my goodness. Who is Skeem talking about right here? Because he is genuinely, I mean, he's talking very pointedly about you're upset with your life, you're not doing well enough, you're below average, and so you're going out to stab people in the back. Now, the only in terms of everything, I mean, I understand, you know, Skeem likes the auto-tune. It's something I'm going to call out every time. I'm not as big a fan of the auto-tune as Skeem is. Period. I'm done saying it for this song. You guys already know that.
So you left with the face that you lost in this pit with your sad face, and you snap back, you used to embrace, and while you struggle to stand out a bit, this weirdo you resent will stay on top and still be there when you decide to quit. And that's the hardest part of it, regardless of any heart you thought you put into it. I'm the guy with the art in his cart, and you can't buy this shit.
he's got art in his cart. So he's talking about everything that he does, everything that he's buying, everything that he's selling really is artistic. He is an artist. He is saying, I'm not just doing a song for the sake of doing the song and getting it out there. I'm going to actually say something. I'm going to say it in the medium that I want to say it. I'm going to make it how I want to make it. I'm going to be controlling my music. You guys are upset because you guys are just coming and you should be bigger, whatever the case, but you're not as good. You're empty.
Regardless of any heart you thought you put into it, I'm the guy with the art in his cart, and you can't buy this shit. Loser, everybody says it every day that I'm a weirdo. Cannot put it any other way, I'm just a psycho. But you brought the game, I'm gonna play and throw an elbow, so get the memo.
You play that game, he gonna bring it and drop an elbow, baby! Let's go.
Loser, laughing at my voice like I was Elmo. Listen to the words, oh, seeing through the camo. Loser, I could change it up though, but I got a plot, bro. I'll be here when you are long gone, ho.
I like how he's saying too right there. He's talking about, you listen to my voice like I was Elmo, you know, talking about basically saying these people are kids, you know, they're looking at Sesame Street, like they're looking at something that they think that they're entertained by. But there is something, if you can see through the camo, if you can see through what's meant to make him blend in, what's meant to, you know, keep it nondescript, make it fit into the field of rap and everything. If you look through the funny words and everything that you're seeing and all the jokes and all that, there is something behind the camo that if you're able to pick it up, you get it. But if not, then you're like most people. All the links right here. Did Ben Shapiro ghostwrite? Tom McDonald approved. Okay. Hey, that was the Godzilla Loser remix by Skeem. Enjoyed the track 100%. Probably honestly liked it better than the original Godzilla, just because, like I said, I'm just not a fan of what M has been doing with Music to Be Murdered By, or especially Part 2. Part 2 is just not good in my mind. But I did enjoy Skeem's remix. But that's it for Skeem Takeover Week. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I definitely look forward to hitting up some more Skeem music moving forward. So definitely keep the requests coming. Keep sharing, liking, all that stuff. I will definitely come back to Skeem. I've enjoyed the week. I've enjoyed kind of getting to know Skeem's music a little bit better, because like I told you guys at the start of the week, I hadn't really looked into it too much in the past. I'd always rocked with Skeem's reactions, always rocked with the game streams and all that stuff, and never really dug too deep in his music. But I've really enjoyed this week having this chance to kind of dig through it. I really like that intellectually, he is working in rap. He's not just working in rap. He's working in, you know, several different mediums, but intellectually, you know, Skeem is actually making music with a message, with a point, with a purpose, all that stuff. And I can 100% appreciate that, because I don't enjoy music that has no point. That's why 90% of rap today is just trash. It is a recycling of the exact same thing 100 times until the original message no longer has a point, if there was even one to begin with. But when we're talking about money, bitches, hoes, drugs, you know, whatever, there's no point to that anyway. And so I really do enjoy what Skeem brings to music. I'm looking forward to checking out some new stuff moving forward. Definitely looking forward to Pop Punk Is Dead, because the previews that I've heard sound fantastic. But that's all I got for today. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you did like it, sub to the channel if you haven't already to join the Alpha Team. Ding that notification bell, all that good stuff. Head over and check out Skeem as well. And that's all I got. I'm DJ AlphaTyler. Hope you guys are staying safe, taking care, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Go back, never go back, yeah. Remember all that stuff back in the good old days. It's a new day, new time to make a new rhyme. Everybody gotta find how to make the record shine. A lot of dirty laundry we've been throwing out. A lot of things said we ain't really knowing about. Reconciliation never getting shout out. Looking for assimilation and some head of clout. But remember to a time when character counted, not political affiliation. Money wasn't king.
Pretty cool mask. I scheme, you scheme, we all scheme for ice cream. Bye!